Every single Mass is a collision. It's a collision of heaven and earth. Heaven collides with earth in a way unlike anything else you experience in creation. Everything that we see at Mass, everything from the stained glass to the candles, the colors, everything is supposed to be pointing us back, not to ourselves, but to God, pointing us back to God. Because the Church, like Christ, the Mass, like Christ, is both divine and human. It's divine, it's godly. I mean, God, the God of the universe, comes to us in the sanctuary, comes right into our midst, but it's also human. I mean, I sit at Mass and I am overwhelmed at the humanity. I'm overwhelmed by the altar server who couldn't find a robe that was long enough to cover up his glow-in-the-dark sneakers. I'm overwhelmed by the singer who can't seem to find a note, by the usher who has no depth perception, who's crunching people into a pew. It's a celebration of humanity. It's not just mystery and history and beauty. It's also humanity and insanity, and that's a really good thing because God's not afraid of our humanity. God comes right into the middle of our mess. When Jesus came, he came into a manger. He came into a mess to do what? To breathe peace, to tell us that he loves us. This is what's so wonderful and amazing about Mass. Here's part of the problem with Mass, and it's not Mass's fault. We make the Mass about us. And here's the thing, the Mass is not about us. The Mass is about God. The Mass is about Father, Son, and Spirit, not the minor trinity of me, myself, and I. But what ends up happening is we go to Mass and we get distracted by the human things. We go to Mass and we think it's all about us. Here's the thing, at Mass, we set up things. We put out candles. We put out bread and wine. You know, we put up colors at different seasons. We have music and singing. But we're not the ones really doing the work. We're kind of like the busboy. We just sort of set the table. We set it up. God's the one who comes and does the work. God is not the busboy. God is the owner of the restaurant. God is the manager. God is the master chef. God is the waiter. God is even the main course. It's all about God. This is why it is so amazing to be Catholic. This is why you should be so up to go to Mass, to be able to bring everything, all of your mess, all your fears, all your anxieties into the throne room, all your humanity. Pay attention to everything that's transpiring around you. When you're sitting, when you're standing, when you're kneeling, everything has purpose and everything has a reason because creation is being brought back to the Creator. My brothers and my sisters, this is a divine collision. Take part in it, enter into it. Lean into God.